Today we got King of Nomads. I'll be trying to go for either Dragon build or just straight Warlord build, just maxing them out. For right now, I think I'm gonna just get Trappers down. Start getting those guys stacked up a little bit. Let's take off auto. Let's just get the Warlords for now. Okay. Progress might be a problem once their tanks get tankier. I'll throw the perks on the screen right now that I'm running. Okay. So, obviously mobs are going to be my main source for right now. Let's just get Warlords up and at them. Definitely going to get this. Okay. I might just double, yeah, I'm gonna take the double HP for right now. Honestly, just gonna keep going with Warlords. The one time I try not to go purely in a Warlord build, the game wants to give me a Warlord card every single time. Crazy how that works. My take overhaul. I'll just place that there. So when I get the dragons in, I can get the stab boost a little bit. And then I can also get the migration cards for the Warlord. Okay. I probably could have gone for a, I already forgot what card I was thinking of. Oh, Procreate, instead of a Warlord or Clone. Procreate would have been nice. Or I could just flat out buff their damage. Oh, I took off the perk that, it added 4 damage per sword. Instead, I added the Warlord is 40% more, I think, damage. Let's get a Forest down. What do I want? I think I go Steel Coat or just straight damage. Yeah, let's get this going, just so they have a little bit more health. I'm just gonna focus on the backside from the get-go. So yeah, this is where King of Progress year 8 is always when they just jump. Okay. I think I started buffing them early enough to where it won't matter that the tanks killed my whole front line. First hit's always critical. I'll just do that. Why not? Oh, I think I can hit more of the group. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a life here. There's no way, right? Why did those soldiers and paladins run through my warlords just to kill the trappers? Okay, well, that pretty much saved my run because the trappers just distracted for a second. Just long enough. Okay. Could go for a blacksmith and just farm the damage and HP every year. Yeah. And then I take shields. I'm gonna get this down. I'll overhaul this soon. Like right after this. Oh, this could be a problem. I definitely did not buff them fast enough. Not that I really, like, I only missed like 1. Their defenders are still up though. That's crazy. It's just the attack speed too. Yeah, okay, I'll lose a life here. It's not too bad. I'm gonna hit expansion no matter what. And then I'll get my 4 migration cards. It doesn't matter. I'll get my 4 migration cards no matter what, and it'll buff them substantially, so shouldn't be a problem after that. Let's just go with another shield, I think. Yeah, getting quite a bit of health. I think I'm gonna stick with the bottom two, because they'll be the last ones targeted, so I can get them stacked up as much as possible. The top ones, I feel like I would just waste my time and it would split, it'd spread my buffs too thin. Yeah, like they're just now taking hits and they've already been hit like 20 times with this thing. Okay. I could just straight up go for another shield if I wanted to. Well, let's hit the frost on him. Get that little buff going. Okay, I'm gonna get my migration cards right here. I'm gonna do this 40%, and then I'm gonna overhaul this, and it leveled up those two. Okay, not too shabby. This is the test, though. Progress. Progress is the problem. Those tanks just take way too long to die, and those executioners. Yeah, I need raptors for the executioners because I have nothing to kill the backline and they're getting so much damage in. Maybe on the decree, like poison would have been good. Wait. Yeah, like poison would go insane. Like every time, like thorns. Every time they hit me. How have I not lost yet? I don't think I will lose. Yeah, damn. It's taking a while, but shit. Over 1,000 damage on the crit. I think I just run with that. I will just level them up. That is kind of crazy. At least here I can hit everybody. At least a majority, not everybody, obviously. Nice. Okay. Not too shabby. This is important. And I can't re-roll, so I'm gonna have to go with the double health again. So, I mean, I'm gonna put the frost. Come on, this is where it gets so close. Like, can I survive long enough? Can I buff these guys enough to not just insta-die like they're about to? Okay, they are killing the guardians like every time they attack. Nice, nice. Holy crap, this is gonna be close. 11 troops. Nice. Yeah, once I get them buffed like 6 or 7 times, it takes a lot longer to kill them. Let's just throw in the defender. Once I get to the next migration, I'll just... Oh, I should probably do them now, rather than save them. Oh, but the elves with nature might kill them faster than I can buff them up. That's concerning. I mean, they have so much health that like every time I hit them with a stat boost, their health goes up double what they started with, so... I mean, I imagine they wouldn't die to elves, but that's only because I also have both my decrees on their HP. So that's, the damage is taking forever, but I'm still winning it. I'm gonna grab the procreate here. Yeah, let me just add that. Yeah, why are they focusing that one in the middle so much more than they were before? Okay. It's just gonna come down to this one little group on this left side. And shoot. Come on. Nice. Okay. Easy. The top ones are still alive too. Over 1,000 damage per hit. None of these guys should die. Okay. What can I add in here? I'm just gonna start getting their damage up. I didn't want to do that because it was gonna move them out of the forest and the blacksmith, but I mean, I'm getting 10% boost to both rather than like 4%, and I'm getting them back-to-back rounds, so it's not like I'm losing on too much. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Let me actually get them back though. Okay, next turn I get the expansion, so I get migration cards. That'll be good. Hopefully the soldiers pretty much all die quickly, because they're mainly what I'm worried about. Once they get to my backline, they're about to. Nah. It took them too long to get to me. Thankfully. I'll buff them. They do need it. I'll grab that. I mean, what else should I place right now? Before I do that, let me get their damage up. It might have been better to do the migrations first. No, it was better to do the sword first, because they still would have done the 5 damage rather than 5%. Oh, those mobs are still going crazy. Okay, what am I missing right now? How does the mob card always have such high population, even though I don't have like a farm or anything? And I understand with leveling up, it'll add like a couple of troops, but does it level up for every troop that's added? Or does it add the population? So like, okay, 147, they're at 27. They went up to 30. Okay, so it is equal to the exact amount. So, okay, that kind of explains it, but still, how? 115? Or 130? I feel like I don't have that many troops. Unless their base level population is also kind of crazy high. Oh. Okay, next decree. I'll take the warlord. I could just keep going for the health. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I've committed this far. Let me get those leveled up. Level 8. 2,500 health. Wait, what if I just started doing it to the front? Would they even die? With that much health? Nope, I was focused on the wrong troops the whole time. Okay. So does me adding the health, because the executioners target the lowest health enemy. Me adding the stats doesn't change the executioner's target. So that's, I mean, it's good to know. The executioners still see them as lower health, even though I've stacked them like 5 times with a bajillion health. I want overhaul, or just the option of getting overhaul, so I can get rid of cards as needed. Oh, but the elves. Okay, wait, I do need to buff these guys a couple of times so that I still have troops to actually buff. And yeah, the rest is very easy. Okay, like, that's what I don't understand. So I've only leveled them up to, I've only gotten their population from 30 to 39. That's 9 troops. They went up to from 130 to 159. How? Wait, does it count? Is it counting when they die? And then it adds their troop count? No, that would be way too many. They would be so much higher. So I've had a lot of troop deaths. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. Yeah, it's getting much faster now. Why not? I'll buy that. Let's get that level up. Get the mob up. Jesus, it actually feels like the game wants me to just play mob card every single time. Like, obviously I know that's like the main troop outside of Warlord in the kit for Nomad, but I just seem to get the perfect, like, every time I try to do just a Warlord build, and I want to make Warlords my main source, the mob just scales out of control and just becomes OP no matter what. I can hit all of that. Do I do it? Do I do it? Yeah, I do. I'm going full health. And a migration. Do I do it? How much health do they have? 6,000? This is gonna be disgusting. Imagine if I had pillage. 18,000 health. I don't think I should lose another troop. Once I hit everything. 18,000 health and they're doing 3 damage per little pellet. The fuck? Holy crap. Yeah, it just says recruit once. They're at 200. How? I know I'm definitely missing something. Please let me know down below. Educate me. Because I want to know. And I don't think the wiki is updated enough. I'll just do the movement speed. They were level 1 that whole time. Up until like 2 rounds ago when I got them to level 2. That's crazy. 4,000 a hit. 6,000 on some of these hits. I'm just gonna throw a boar in that mix too. Just add 120%. Because I forgot with the boar, or with all the health increases I have. Jesus. And the guardians are still sitting there. Let's just throw them in. Why not? 12%. So they're now at 29,000. Yeah. Crazy. Let's just throw them in front of the Guardians. Just take them to the back line. Even though they're never going to be targeted. That's so goofy. Oh. Definitely going to get him up. 1,500 damage too. I'm just going to focus the bottom guys and see how much damage they can end up doing. I can't even see him. 17,000 damage. It's the final boss. Just level him up again. Why not? Why not? Throw poison in there and get these guys leveled up. Oh, I'm expecting this to be quick once they actually target the boss. I want these guys to target him. I didn't even see it. I did, but I'm lying. 114,000. Okay, I think that was like Prince. Yeah. Because I already did it in King. This is my first time beating it in Prince. I'm just trying to make sure there's a check mark on every difficulty. But, yeah, Mob is just so broken. Please let me know down below how it got to 285 population. Like, I understand, even if it duplicates every level up, that's only 51. And that's only 6. How did it get to 285? Please let me know. But thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.